Give us a sense of what Kishida inflation is, because that's really what they've been using as a weaponizing tool for the weak yen ahead of those elections coming up.
So opponents are saying the weaker yen is exacerbating what inflation in Japan is already seeing, and they're trying to appeal to voters who are facing the highest level of price rises since 2008, excluding tax hike years. We do need to note that compared to the type of price rises we're seeing in the US or Europe, Japan's inflation is still pretty low at around 2.5% overall and 2.1% for core inflation, which is what the BOJ is targeting. But we have to remember that Japan has had deflation for decades, so even a small increase hits voter psychology differently here. We also need to remember that Japan is one of the oldest countries in the world, so a lot of the population are on fixed monthly pension incomes, which means that they're a lot more sensitive to even small price increases here.
Yeah, certainly hitting the households. What has been the government's stance on the BOJ's policies so far, Yuko? Is it more aligned, or are you sensing a bit of clash now?
To be honest, Kishida's reaction to the BOJ's policies so far has been support. He's reacted in that the government has put together supportive policies, especially in terms of fuel subsidies. So that's supposed to help households and businesses. But the stance has been that it is the BOJ's decision. The BOJ needs to keep its independence. So Kishida has stayed away from putting pressure on the BOJ to change its policy so far.
Yuko, there is an old adage about how a weaker currency can cause a lot of harm and pain for particularly the middle class. So ultimately, could this also damage Kishida's campaign because of this reason alone?
It's hard to say how much damage it will actually have. Of course, Kishida has already enjoyed pretty surprising levels of support until now. But it is true that the whole yen weakening inflationary trend we're seeing so far has knocked off some of his support percentage points. So we could see some of the votes going against him because of that still. That said, ultimately, no one is expecting Kishida to lose the election right now. There's still a healthy level of support for Kishida, and the opposition just remains too fragmented to be a real threat to the LDP.